Dreamy Cloud Gradient Nail Art. Keep watching, I'll show you. To achieve the gradient, I used one of my favorite brands, Orly. This is Astral Projection. I zoomed out for some reason, which is kind of ironic because this color is called Far Out. Lastly, this is my favorite shade from Orly. It's called Scenic. And yeah, that's one coat white from Holo, but I'm not excited about it. I was excited about it when it was first released, and I was even more excited about it when it came to my door, but well, you'll see. I've already suited up with the base coat, so let's get started with this horror that is one coat white. Christine does say that if your polish is a little thick, which is kind of the point since you're wanting it to be one coat, then you can thin it out with nail polish thinner, but it's not just the formula that's the problem. I find the biggest problem with this polish is the brush, and I've seen a lot of people complain about this. It is so hard to get a clean and smooth cuticle area. Every time I use this polish, I think, I'm gonna give it another try, it's gonna work out this time, but I'm always disappointed. And this is 2 coats and a lot of fixing off camera. Since off camera seems to be the theme of this video, I also applied my Pueen liquid latex off camera. I'm going to use a makeup wedge to sponge on the gradient. So I swipe on the polish one after the other, and you'll see here I made a mistake. Can you tell what it is? Now I'm ready to sponge on the polish, and I kind of roll mine on. You can dab it as well. And are you seeing my mistake? When swiping on the polish, I put too much blue over the gray. But luckily, this was my first swipe, so I can just go over it and it'll fix everything. This is the ratio I should have done the first time. The colors should overlap slightly, but not too much so that one overpowers another. Much better. You get the gist. Let's speed it up. Besides stamping, gradients are my favorite type of nail art. I just wish they weren't so time consuming. Also, now that I think about it, I used a white base, but I could have very easily used Scenic, the purple color, as a base, and that would have worked just as well. Maybe even better. Okay, watch me mess up in 3, 2, 1. That's how you know it's time for a clean wedge. And in this video's fashion, I did all the cleanup and the top coat off camera. It's very important to put a top coat over your gradient because it smooths everything out. I use a dotting tool and the white polish to make the clouds, but I wish I would have used a smaller dotting tool and a thinner white polish so that the clouds were a little more fluffy looking and translucent. My husband was the one that gave me that idea. In fact, he even suggested that I sponge on the clouds. That's how you know you have a keeper. And don't hate me, but my camera cut out after the middle finger, so not only do I not have the index finger, but I also don't have where I added a matte top coat. So yeah, best video ever. I actually do love how these came out though. Despite all the one coat white technical error struggles. I know I'm biased to gradients, but I do love them. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Connect with me on Instagram at always polish.